Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I will be day trading the NASDAQ futures today. I trade the NQ. It's 8:26 a.m. September 12th, 2025. Market will be opening in about 4 minutes. And as usual, I am just waiting for flag patterns, reversal patterns, and momentum continuation setups. So we just got to be patient, see what the market gives us. And at 9 o'clock, we have consumer sentiment and inflation expectations being released. So that will probably affect the price action at least a little bit. So I'll have to avoid trading right around that time. But maybe before then or after then, the market will give me some good setups. So just got to be patient, wait for those setups. So stay tuned so you can see my trades and hear my explanations as I kind of talk my way through them. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be doing these videos on a regular basis. And I post a lot of just NASDAQ and crypto, different kind of market update videos every couple of days on this channel. So make sure you're subscribed. Alright, I'm taking a quick long here, thinking we can bounce up off this low that we just made. Try to grab 10 points. It's a strong move down, but I think we might try to bounce just a little bit before going lower. Possibly. Yeah, I'll just leave my stop here. I think we should get it. There we go. Got my 10 points. So I'm up 196.90. Basically 200 minus commissions. Boom. Alright, so I just stepped away from my computer for a little while and the market's pumped a little bit and we're still going. So I got into that short too quick. I saw these dojis on the 5 and this pivot point, and I kind of just rushed into a trade. Looks like we got some strength to the upside, but we could still pull back a little bit. So I'm just gonna hang tight for a minute. Okay, I should have waited for one more 5-minute candle to close. I'm gonna add one more. I'm gonna add one more because I'm feeling a little bit more confident in this now. Alright, I need a little bit more of a pullback than that. A little bit more. Come on. I was up almost to 5 points. There we go. Okay, so I got lucky on that. I got in a little too early, but luckily the trend topped out to where I wasn't in the red a whole lot. And then I finally saw my actual entry signal, which was this doji on the 5. So then I went in, added a couple more contracts, and I figured out about where I thought we would come down to. I thought we would sweep the low of this green candle here on the 5, which we just did, and we could drop lower, but I wasn't going to bet on that too much. So I averaged into my short so that I could grab at least 5 to 10 points with this trade, and I think I got about 6 or 7 points on it. So I ended up being 579 in the green after that trade. The account's up to 52,459. So, lesson learned here: if you step away from the charts and then come back and you see a potential setup for me, stop and take a couple deep breaths and wait for your actual confirmation signal. Take a better look at all the time frames first and then enter. I just kind of entered fast because I saw a couple of little flat candles on the 5 right here, but I should have waited for one more because we ended up having 2 bullish candles before we actually got my entry signal there. But another lesson learned here is that's why I've only been trading 1 contract at a time, because in that kind of situation, even though I misjudged the top of that trend, I was actually still pretty close to the top of that trend, or at least the top of that wave of that trend. So the trend may continue, but that first initial impulse wave, that was around about the top of it. And I did not realize I just still had another contract running. So I'm actually 646 in the profits now. I just realized that, so I was able to lock that out. I lost connection with Tradevate for a second, so it kind of screwed me up. But anyways, when you're only trading with 1 contract at a time, so I'm trading with small size. That way, if I do make a mistake like that, but I'm still confident in my move, and I'm still confident that my target will be hit, I can average into that if it makes sense to. Now, don't think you can just average in and always come out on top on a trade, because you can't. But on something like that, where I know the setup and I just misjudged it just a little bit, but I'm still confident in it, then I can average in and come out okay on that trade. But if I wasn't confident in that, if I just completely lost confidence in that setup and I didn't think we were going to get that pullback at all, then I would have just cut that trade with that 1 contract at a loss and only been down at the most maybe $300 or $400 for the day, which wouldn't matter that much because I would still be green on the week. But you know, I managed that trade well. I ended up coming out 646 in the green, so that's pretty awesome. I'm only about $474 away from getting this Apex account to the funded phase, so that'll be good. So now I'm going to just patiently wait and see if we get a bounce off this pivot point, off of this 20 SMA, and see if this trend continues a little bit. I think we got a little bit more left in it. Just got to wait and see what this candle right here does. If we break above here with some decent looking strength, then I might re-enter and just try to play up, maybe up to the top of where we just dropped off there. Or if we end up forming something like this, like a bear flag, then I will get another short, possibly. So let's see, is that trend going to be over with for the day, or is it going to keep pumping? Alright, I'm going with the main trend right here. See if I can grab 10 points. It's too early to go short on that, so I'm going to go with the main trend here. If it fails, which, okay, I just got stopped out right there, so that's showing weakness, so I lost a couple hundred on that. So now it might be a short. Alright, going short, but that could still be, yeah, that could be a bear flag playing out there, so I'm going to stick with this short. There we go, 2 points in the green. Alright, it's dropping kind of fast. Let's see what happens. We might get 10. Alright, I'm going to lock in a few points. It's a win-win. 10 points or like 3 points. Either way, I win. Locking it in. Alright, I got stopped out there. That range is just very tight. It's having trouble dropping down. But I got a few points out of that trade on 2 contracts. So I've got a total of $597 in profits for the day, which is really good for a Friday. I did not know what to expect for a Friday. A lot of times we just stay choppy, but I think since we had some data released this morning, it helped us push up here. So the data was released at 9, and we went sideways for a good 30 minutes, 20 minutes. And I actually stepped out and ran some errands, thinking we would chop around for another 30 minutes or so. We pumped 2 perfect bull flags that I missed out on, but luckily I caught 2 little reversal trades and it worked out. Did pretty good today. I didn't give back too much of the profits I had. I think I was up 600 and something at one time. I'm walking away with 597 on the day. 52,477 for the account. 52,477. I'm only about $523 away from this account going to the funded phase. So I'm going to keep chipping away at that next week, and once this one's in the funded phase, start scaling up, adding more accounts, and then just slowly step them up to payout phase. So if you got any questions about day trading or anything else, stock, futures, crypto related, just comment below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm going to be doing these day trading videos probably Monday through Fridays, most of the days. I'm going to try to do it every day. And I also post my crypto updates and just overall NASDAQ updates every day or every other day. So make sure you're subscribed. And until the next video, peace out.